Tip number three, I think this is a fun one too. You've got to be prepared to make a lot of two-way decisions. And what I mean by that, in any company that you're in these days, I mean, things are moving so quickly, so quickly. When you make two-way decisions, you actually can turn around and go back and reanalyze and maybe make a different decision. When you make one-way decisions, or sometimes they call it you're going through a door one way and you're closing it behind you. When you close those behind you, it's very difficult to unwind that decision and go back and change it. Where when you're making a lot of two-way decisions, you're able to kind of go in, test and see if it's working. And if it's not, you can come back through the door and you can reevaluate, recalibrate, work with your team and make another decision. I mean, a really great example of this is at one point in time, I was doing a lot of events and they were in Walmart parking lots. We had 5 or 6 events in Walmart parking lots across the country to do. So they were LA, Houston, San Antonio, Miami. And as you can imagine, parking lot events in Walmart, that takes a lot of preparation. There were panelists that we had to schedule. There were vendors that were there. Obviously, I had to work with Walmart really closely and the store management really closely. So there's a lot of prep that went into this. And it ended up being a great two-way decision because at the end of the 5, I realized, hey, these are great. We have great amount of customers attending them. Walmart was super happy. The vendors actually that attended the events saw in-store sales week over week higher on those days where we did events than not. But what we realized was, hey, you know what? We should make these virtual events. So, A, we can reach a larger audience, we can celebrate online with them. And the preparation, although the same to do virtual as it was in person, it was different and allowed us to scale in a much different way. And that was a great example of a two-way decision. If we would have said, we're only going to do events in Walmart parking lots at retail, we would have continued doing them. And we realized, no, we need to scale this virtually, get more people involved in it. It allowed us to do a sampling program that reached 1 million consumers every year with events. And it became a showstopper for all of our big clients. Everyone wanted to be involved in it, be in the sampling programs and attend them. And this was early days before even virtual events were a thing. So make a lot of two-way decisions. The one-way ones are very difficult to turn around and can be quite costly. DM me below. What two-way decisions have you guys made recently?